Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, My Passion, My Life, My Fun. From the title itself, you have known that today I'm going to show my kitchen tour. Few years before, I don't know anything about cooking. Maximum what I can do is I can make a very nice coffee. But my mom is a very good cook. I inspired cooking from her. Even though she is a busy working mother, she never compromises. She makes sure she makes healthy food for us even in the busy life schedule. But I didn't have much time to learn the cooking skills from her. My kitchen is 8 years old kitchen. When I say the word my kitchen, it has lots of memories and emotion attached to it. And my kitchen is seasoned with lots of care, love and lots of experimental cooking. When I say the word kitchen, more than a kitchen, I relate my kitchen to my science lab. As I told you all, lots of experimental cooking has done, through which I have learned lots of new skills. So here I need to mention about my lovable hubby, Mr. Bharat Kumar, who always motivate, support and encourage me to try all new dishes. His encouragement and appreciation motivate me to have a special interest in cooking. Whenever I have shared lots of video about cooking, the most requested comment from you all is to do my kitchen tour. Finally, I come up with my kitchen tour. As I told, my kitchen is attached with lots of memory and emotion. A funny thing I just remember, when we moved to this house, our happiness 8 years back, hardly she was like 2.5 to 3 years old. Whenever we have a get together or family gathering, so she used to bring all my guests to each and every room to show. So she always mentions that this pink room as her room and the master bedroom as her father's room. And she used to say, kitchen is mommy's room, the purple room is mommy's room. So that's really true. I do lots and lots of experiment in my kitchen. I'm still learning. I try to incorporate my mom's traditional and technical cooking along with the modern cooking in my kitchen. I'm very happy to take you all to my kitchen tour. I just love to mention that you can't see much fancy stuff in my kitchen, but it will be a functional and organized kitchen. Before moving into our kitchen tour, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe our channel and also press the bell icon for notification.
I am very happy to welcome you all to my kitchen. Let me show you all the overall view of my kitchen. My kitchen is not too big nor too small. It is a medium-sized kitchen. This is a complete modular kitchen with purple and white color combinations. This kitchen is an 8-year-old kitchen. This kitchen is designed with the help of my interior designer as per our requirements. I always love to have a clutter-free countertop. I don't like keeping lot of things on my countertop, which helps me to make my workspace more functional. My kitchen has lots of storage space at the loft. My kitchen cabinet were loaded with very minimal and essential required things for everyday's cooking. Other than that, the excess vessels were kept on the loft. As soon as we enter our kitchen, the first thing what we can see on the countertop is my microwave oven. Above my oven, I have placed a dry fruit counter. I have loaded this tray with all the dry fruits. As I am a fuzzy eater, I motivate myself by keeping all these dry fruits on a visible place. and I have reused all my jam bottle to store some dry fruits in it. Next to that, I have a container. This is an interesting container where I keep all my coasters, which helps me to use as a lid whenever I make hot water or reheat coffee, tea and milk. Also, I have a flower bouquet. It's a handmade flower bouquet. It is used as a decorative piece. Inside that, I have some pens also. Next to that, I have a small container where I store some change for easy access when required. Next, I have an interesting book storage. This is a handmade book storage which I have reused the old carton box and I have wrapped with the magazine. I have kept few sticky notes and small notebooks, and also I have some miniature cookery books along with other cookery books. I have lined my iron with a thin towel to reduce the accumulation of dust and prevent them from any spills. Below that, I have the cabinet where I store all my cereals and pulses which are in large in amount. This is a airtight container to store snacks which keep it fresh for a long time. Next, I have 4 airtight containers to store my tamarind, salt, rock salt and papad. Next, I have stored large quantity of masala powder which is homemade by my mother. Below shelf, I have stored all the cereals, pulse and wheat flour. Let's check what's there on the top cabinet. So on the first shelf, I have reused all the Pringles and Horlicks bottles to store some excess grocery in it. Behind that, I kept a box where I store excess glass storage containers. In the second shelf, I have used this cute glass container to store some items like cocoa powder, pepper powder, baking soda, baking powder, etc. And I also used this jam and pickle containers to store turmeric powders, asafoetida, etc. Next to that, I kept a tray where I have loaded that with honey. This is original honey which I get from the native. Backside also I kept few containers to store random stuffs. Maximum I have tried to purchase all my kitchen appliances in the same color of my kitchen. It will be either in purple or black. This top cabinet has a frosted glass in it. This cabinet is to store all my cereals, pulses, masalas for everyday use. This is a ever silver storage container. I have arranged according to the height order. Next to that, I have these 2 circular storage containers where I have stored all my tadka and garam masala stuffs. To keep the back storage container little elevated, I have done an interesting thing. I have taken 2 boxes. This is a rectangle shaped old box where I have wrapped it with a magazine to have an elevated look and also for the easy access of the backside container. On the top shelf, I have this glass container which I purchased it from the home center. This containers are very useful and less space consuming containers where I kept all my masalas like rasam powder, etc. This pink tray is a morning bliss tray. This tray contains all my hot beverage stuffs like coffee powder, sugar, tea powder, line dates, honey syrup, Horlicks, etc. It is very useful and time-saving tray as it's very simple for me to pull out this tray and to prepare my morning drink. Let's check the things in my below cabinet. On the first shelf, I have segregated into two parts where one side I have kept all my plastic storage as a fridge storage containers and the other side I kept all my mixer jar, food processor, etc. I have lined each and every shelf with the shelf liner. Next, below that I have kept all my trays. Next, I have kept some container which I use very rarely. Next to that, I have a tray. This is my mini pantry tray. This mini pantry tray helps me to store all the excess grocery stuff for the month. Corner of my countertop, I have kept my milk pan, hot water pan, kitchen towel hanger, and I have kept a tray at the corner where I have kept my mortar and pestle, all my knives, scissors, and some tools like pizza cutter, extra clips to intact the open grocery items, and my pepper grinder machine. These are all the essential stuff which I use it often, so I have kept it on the tray on the corner of my countertop. Top of that, I have a deep L-shaped corner shelf. This is the most used shelf earlier in my kitchen as it has all my tiffin boxes. But now it has no work, just lying and taking rest. I have used these stands which came along with my oven to utilize the vertical space in the shelf. This top shelf is used to store all my hot boxes. To that, I have two white color hydraulic shelves where I have stored all my Eversilver bowls. The top cabinet is also hydraulic where I have stored all my Eversilver darning set. Next to that, I have my very efficient Elica chimney and my gas stove. Earlier I had 3-burner Elica hob, but recently it got repaired, so I started using this old model stove. As old is gold, I felt this burner is more efficient 3-hob burner as it cooks the food little faster than the old one. This corner cabinet is too deep and it has lots of storage space. I will call this as my mini storeroom. Designing this kitchen, I have mentioned to my designer to keep a storage space where I can store a bulk quantity of items. I have reused the box to store some tissues, extra oils. This cabinet also has excess tools like chapati maker, excess provisional bags, and these two Eversilver container to store my rice like idli rice and everyday cooking rice. It's a very deep cabinet which helps me to store a lot of items. Next to that I have these 3 drawers. In the first drawer I have 4 segmentation. In the first segment I have stored all my ladles, the spoons, all my cutlery stuffs. Next to that I have all my kitchen tools like filter, lemon squeezer, opener, smasher, grater, etc. Next to that I have all my coffee mugs and juice mugs and also Eversilver tumblers. In the second drawer I have all my small bowl set, some Eversilver bowls with lid, some ceramic bowl for having snacks, small to medium bowls, and also I have some cookie cutter, excess cups, etc. In third drawer I have my plate stand where I have also stored all the vegetable cutter, strainer and all my Eversilver plates with some plastic plates for snack. Other glass and porcelain plates were kept in my crockery unit. Next to that I have a very huge and deep drawer. In this first drawer I have all my pans and tawas. I have tawas over here, appam tawa and a tawa to make non-veg fries. Next I have all my various size pans. Next to that I have arranged all my tawas from big to small. I have arranged it upside down so that I will have more storage for this tawa. And I have also kept a box where I will keep some damaged part of my vessels like handles, screws, etc. In the second drawer, I have arranged all my cookers, my idli pan, chapati and roti roller and bin. Below that I have kept the mesh stand for fulka. Next I have bought this plate stand and in that I have arranged all my pan lids along with mini idli plates, steamer plates, paddu or paniyaram pan along with all the lids of the tawas and pan. Next on the corner I have a oil pull-out tray where I have stored all my oil and ghee. I have kept a small basket to store the oil. This helps them to intact in the place. I have reused all the ketchup bottles to store oils in it along with some funnel. I have also lined the inner shelf with a newspaper to reduce the spilling and it is easy for cleaning too. Next on the top I have two more white color hydraulic cabinet. Totally I have 4 of them. In this cabinet, I store all my mixer bowls, but as of now, everything was kept for cleaning. I have only these two in it. On the top hydraulic cabinet, I have stored the things which is rarely used like baking stoves and microwave stoves, etc. The last top cabinet is also a L-shaped cabinet where we have stored our water dispenser. This is a water purifier, so near that itself I have kept all my bottles like steel bottles and plastic bottles. Below that I have hung all my gaskets for the easy accessibility. This is my sink area. After washing all the vessels, we usually keep it in our utility space, our balcony for the kitchen, to have a good sun dry. This helps my kitchen from insect breeding. Next, I have this tube outlet from the water dispenser. Below my sink, I have a cabinet with a huge storage space. I have stuck this newspaper with the help of the masking tape to remove some moisture content. I change this newspaper weekly once. In this space, I have stored all my cleaning stuffs like soap, phenol, liquid soaps, dustbin bag and excess detergents, etc. This is an on-go cleaning basket where I have stored all the deep cleaning stuffs. My cylinders were kept in the kitchen balcony with inbuilt pipe attached to my gas stove. That also helped me to have lots of storage in my kitchen. The best part of my kitchen is the beautiful morning view out of my window from my kitchen. This helped me to have a soothing, calm mood while cooking. This is how I organize my kitchen to make it more functional. Along with everyday cleaning, we do deep cleaning weekly once to keep my kitchen spick and span.
My kitchen has lots of recycle and eco-friendly stuffs. So I hope you all would have enjoyed my kitchen tour. And I hope you all would have got some useful and interesting ideas to organize your kitchen to make it more functional.